The next function is where. The where function is used when you want to display a data with the specific condition. So where function can be used with the three formats also. First is string format, second is hash format, and third is operator format. So let's see one by one with the example. First, where with the string format. Okay. So let's modify the query. I want to display ID, name, quantity, price, and category from the product table, and will display the where condition with the binding parameter. So how to bind the parameter? Let's see. Where lets you to bind the parameter or bind the column name. Suppose I want to display ID name, quantity, price, and category with the specific condition category is equal to clothes. So I will write the parameter as category, and I will bind here the column name. So category. Okay, and pass the value here to binding parameter. So value is tends to clothes. Okay, and display suppose 1. So what we have written in this display ID name, quantity, price, category from the product table, where category is clothes. Passing the value or passing, we are binding the column names with a specific value and displaying the result 1. With the raw SQL query, we are displaying here query 1. See, here in raw SQL, we are using query, but we are using here query builder feature of Yii2 application. So with the query builder, you can use only. So let's go to the browser, check the result, the above, okay, refresh the page. So this is how you can get the result. ID name, quantity, price with the clothes. If instead of 1, you have written all, if it should have more than one rows with the specific clothes category, it will display the result. Otherwise, it will be shows only one result. Suppose if I will instead of clothes, I will write here furniture and display all. So it will display all the results with the category furniture. This is how you can use the string format with the binding data. Where the function with the hash format. So let's start it. Formats. Hash format. What I am going to do, I will pass the two columns for a specific where condition. Let's see to do it. Select ID name, quantity, price from product table where, and here I will pass the two column name as an array key value. See how to do it. Array and pass suppose ID whose value is 2 comma name value is for the second ID rows. And it is for only one. So what I have written in this query, simply display this columns data from the product table where ID is 2 and name is Door. So let's go to the browser and refresh the page. About query. So this is how you get the result for the. So this is how you will get the result for the specific ID2 whose name is yours and the all other data quantity, price, and the category. So this is how you can use the hash format. Next format in where function is a operator format. Let's see. So in operator format, you can use the operators like this: in, and, on, between, like, not like, exist, not exist, okay, and many more. Less than operator, greater than operator, equal to operator, okay. So we will use in the uh, any one of this. So we will use the between, okay. So let's see with example. Let's modify the query. Okay, and what we are going to write: display ID, name, quantity, price from the all the columns should display, where here we will write the conditions and we will use the operators. So how to use it? We will use one of these operator, okay. So we are going to use in between. So it should display data between, for what column? ID. How, what is the range? The range is suppose 5 comma 7, okay, and instead of 1 I will write. So what I have written in this query: select ID, name, quantity, price from the product table where ID, the ID should between 5 to 7. So display the rows whose ID is 5 to 7. So we will go to the browser to check the result. Before that, let's come on the display query browser, refresh the page. So it's showing ID between 5 to 7 and data between 5 to 7. Okay, so this is how you can use the operator. So we can use some another condition also. Suppose we will use a like operator. Okay, so how to use it? Let's modify this once again. So let's modify the query. ID, name, quantity, all these are same. Instead of between, I would use like operator, like, and here the name of the column. So I will write category, any category should be like some category value. So I will write here, suppose furniture. Okay, and display form. So I'm going to write display the result. So what I have written, these columns, like, display these columns with the condition category is like a furniture. So we will go to the browser, comment the above query, or we will directly go to the browser. So you can see the furniture category result is shown. So you can use the where function with the string format, hash format, and operator format. The next query is based on the joins. As you know all, joins are used to access the data from multiple tables based on the logical relationship between them. So in Query Builder, there are three functions used to write the join queries. First is inner join, second is left join, and third is the right join. So let's start it with we start with the inner join. First of all, we need to understand why the inner joins are used. Suppose we are having two tables, table 1 and table 2, and we have to fetch the common data between these two tables. For that, we will use the inner join. So, for in our application, we have two tables. First is a product table, and second is a category table. So, in these both the table, we have one common column that is called a category. The category available in product also, and the category name is available in category table also. So what we'll do, we will fetch the common data from these two tables. So how to do that, and let's see how the inner joins are used to fetch this common data. So let's write the query. So here, okay, as you know, we have to fetch the data from these two tables. So what we'll do, first we will extract the column from the first product table and then match it with the category table. So how to write it? Let me show you. First I will write product product.id, then product name, then product.quantity. Suppose I want these three columns only, and last one is product dot category. Okay, close the array column from product table, from fetch product dot id, product dot name, product dot quantity, product dot category from product table. And how to apply joins? Let's see. Here I will write join this product table with, and how to join this? By inner join to combine the common data. So I will write inner join. Okay, then the second table name, our second table is category. So the second table is category name of the second table, and then write the common column name available in the both the tables. So how to write it? First I will write first table name product dot category equals category dot category underscore name. Okay, let's see once again. We are having same name. Product contains column name category, and the category tables contains column name category underscore name. So you should write the right column name here. Okay, and then fetch all common data. Okay, and we will print the result. So, so what we have written in this query, select product.id, product.name, product quantity, and category from the product table. Inner join. Join this table with the second table name, that is the category. And how to join match these two columns. If these two columns are equal, the values of these two columns are equal, then fetch all the data from these two tables. Okay, so let's go to the browser to check the result. Refresh the page. See, here you can get, see here you got the result. How to check it whether it is right or not? So, see, in product table, we have category called furniture, electronics, foods, and clothes. Okay, and in category also we have foods, furniture, and electronics, but we don't have clothes in the category table. So it does not show the clothes data. It shows only the data available, which is category common in the both the tables. So this is how the inner joins are used to find the match values in the both the tables. There is another way to write the join functions. You can directly call the inner join function, right join function, and left join function instead of writing the keyword inside the join function. So how to write it? Let's see. I will copy it, paste it, modify, and here instead of join, you can directly write inner join. Okay, and remove this keyword. Then go to the browser to check the result. You can get the same result. Here is R2. Okay, just refresh the page. You can get the same result. So this is the shortcut way to write the inner join function. Till now we are using the table name directly with the column to fetch the data. So instead of that, we will use the table alias. So how to use the table alias in the query? Let's see. So I will just modify this query, and here I will write p.id. P is the alias of product table. P.name, P.quantity, P.category, and here I will make the table alias, that is P tends to product table. Okay, and we have to also make the alias of the second table also. So what we'll do, we also write here also C, that is the alias of the second table tends to category. And here also you don't have to write the product, you can directly use the table alias p dot category, and here you can write c category name. So this is how you can use the shortcut of the table alias. So what we have done, instead of writing the table name in the entire query, we are using the table alias. So where the P is the alias of the product table and C is the alias of the category table. So we are fetching P.id, that is product.id, name, quantity, and category from the product table. And for the category table, we are making C is a alias, so C dot category name. So we will go to the browser once again to fetch the data to show see the result. Before that, I have not modified here. So let's make it to avoid the confusion. Okay, we will go to the browser, refresh the page. So once again, you will get the same result. So this is how you can write the same query using the table align. So for the next two queries, left join and right join, we are using the same query type. So let's write it for the left join. The next query is left join. So what happens is left join, as you know, in inner join, it fetches the combined data which is common in both the tables. But in left join, it will fetch the all the rows from the first table and the rows which are matched with the second table. So, so what happens in left join? In left join, it returns all the records from the left table, that is table 1, and the matching records from the right table, that is the table 2. So let's write the query for that. Write the query. We will follow this pattern only, shortcut way to write the left join function. Left join, and we will go to the browser to check the result what it shows. But before that, the inner join, it shows the seventh record, that is the matching records in the both the tables. So what we'll do, we will comment this above inner join result. So let's go to the browser to refresh the page. So this is how you can get all the records from the table 1, that is a product table. It shows the total number of records are 11. We will check with the product table. See, this is you have 11 records in the record set, and it matches with the category table. As a category table having category called foods, furniture and electronics, it matched the data with the food, furniture and electronics and shows the data here. As you can see, there is a one more category called clothes in the product table. See, this is clothes category, but it is not available in the category table. So this is how the left join is working. As per its definition, it shows all the data from the table 1, that is a product table, and the match data. So match category is electronics, foods. Match category is electronics, furniture, and the foods. And non-match category is a clothes. So it shows this data with the left join from the table 1 and the table 2. It shows all the data from the table 1 product table and the combined data, that match data of the category table. So this is how the left join is working. The next query is the right join query. Let's see. Here we will write right join. Let's modify the query. Instead of left join, we will write right join. Okay. And what is the definition of right join? It shows all the records from the table 2. It shows all the records from the table 2 and the matching rows of the table 1. In left join, it shows the all the records of the table 1, but in right join, it shows all the records of the table 2 and the matching rows of the table 1. So in our case, the table 2 is the category table and the table 1 is a product table. So let's go to the browser to check the result. We will refresh the page. See now, as you can see, it shows records from the product table also and one blank record. Why it shows blank? Because in category table, it having a foods, furniture, electronics. These three categories are matched with the product table. So it shows the combined data. This first condition is satisfied. And the last category is a construction category, but it is not available in the product table. So it is showing the blank data for that. And also you cannot see the clothes category here because it does not match with the category table. So this is how the right join is working. It shows all the data from the table 2 and the match data with the table 1. So this is how the inner join, left join and right join is working with the query builder. So in next video, we will see about the active records. In this video, today we covered with the where function with the string format, hash format and operative formats. Inner join. In inner join, it shows the matching rows in the both tables. Left join shows all the rows from the first table and matching rows with the second table. And in right join, it shows all the rows from the second table and the matching rows of the first table. So this is how all the queries can be written with the query builder function. In next video, we will learn about how to write the query using active records. So till then, thank you.